What's up, people? Another disease. Another disease. Doctors raise alarm about ancient virus. Prevalence is off charts in Australia. I think they call this the cousin of HIV. I think that's what they say it is, or something like that. Anyway, let's read this. An ancient virus infecting residents across Australia's Northern Territory is leaving death and despair in its path, and doctors are now calling for greater efforts to stop the spread of infections. The rates of human T cell leukemia virus type 1, or HTLV1, infection are exceeding 40% among adults in remote regions in central Australia, with indigenous communities being the hardest hit, especially in the town of Alice Springs. That doesn't seem like a coincidence. Indigenous communities being the hardest hit. That seems deliberate to me. Okay. Many doctors, including the man who discovered the virus nearly decades ago, are raising the alarm about how little has been done to prevent, test for, and treat HTLV1, which can cause leukemia and lymphoma. The prevalence is off the charts in Australia. Dr. Robert Gallo, co founder and director of the Institute of Human Virology at the University of Maryland School of Medicine, whose laboratory was the first to detect HTLV1 in 1979 and published the finding in 1980. Yet nobody that I know of in the world has done anything about trying to treat this disease before, said Gallo, who is a co founder and scientific director of the Global Virus Network and chairs the network's HTLV1 task force. Uh, let's see here. There's little to no vaccine efforts outside of some Japanese research, he said. So prevention by vaccine is wide open for research. HTLV1, an ancient virus whose DNA can be found in 1500-year-old Andean mummies, can spread from mother to child, particularly through breastfeeding, between sexual partners, through unprotected sex, and by blood contact, such as through transfusion. Because it can be transmitted through sex, it's considered a sexually transmitted infection or STI. The virus is associated with myriad serious health problems, such as disease of the nervous system and a lung damaging condition called bronchitis. And it weakens the immune system. HTLV1 is sometimes called the cousin of the human immune deficiency virus or HIV. Okay, you guys could go look this up and read it. Um, this is just crazy. Like every year, there's a new virus, a new disease just coming out of nowhere. You know, uh, I don't know what to say. You guys could go Google it, educate yourselves on it, but it's overbearing every time you hear it something new, a new disease, an ancient disease, Ebola from the 70s coming back. You know, all these diseases. We've heard so many stories about diseases being man-made. You know, uh, what are we gonna do? And a lot of these diseases cannot be cured. They can't be treated. Where are they coming from? I personally believe that these diseases are being developed in labs. But even if we believe that they're being developed in labs, what are we going to do about it? The people have to start galvanizing, trying to find the culprits. You know, we're fighting for our lives here. I heard about the lynching. They killed like two black guys in Oklahoma. We have all these natural disasters that are man made. And now all these diseases, cops killing people. And notice it said that it hit the indigenous people harder, this disease. So, I don't know, you guys go read up on it, man. See you guys some other time.